It's Kobra here at MaddenGuides.com. For this video breakdown, I want to take a look at a couple blitz setups that you're going to find out of a defense out of the 3-4 under that's going to bring some B-gap pressure either with a 5-man pass rush or a 4-man pass rush. The name of the play that we use for this video breakdown is the 3-4 under pinch buck zero. Here's a look at the playbooks you can find this play out of. Before I show the blitz setups out the 3-4 under pinch buck zero, let's take a look at the default pass coverages and pass rush assignments. Now this particular defense is a cover zero defense, so you're going to have 5 defenders that are going to be in man coverage right here as you look at your screen. And that's going to leave us with 6 defenders that are going to actually rush the quarterback. Now against a 5-man pass protection scheme, you know you're going to end up getting pressure from at least one of these guys right here. So if I were to run this without making any pre-snap adjustments, watch what happens here, and you're going to see right here we end up getting that B-gap pressure without making any pre-snap adjustments, which is nice. Now we can enhance this a little bit and actually get it down to your 5 pass rushers or 4 pass rushers, and that's what I want to show here in this video breakdown. The first blitz setup that I want to show out the 3-4 under pinch buck zero is one where we can turn it into a 5-man pass rush, and it's real simple to do, and we can actually get pressure a little bit quicker coming from this linebacker through this B gap by doing what I'm about to show here. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, and I'll show you how to set this one up. So what you're going to do here is you're going to show blitz, such as what you see on your screen right there as you look at it, and then the next thing you want to do is you just want to bring up your quick adjust, and then you're going to hot route this guy on the outside on the right as you look at it on a bluff blitz. Right there you can see right there that this guy is now on a bluff blitz as you look at it. And then what I like to do with him is I'm actually going to take control of him as you look at your screen. So I'm going to take control of him, and then I'm just going to user him and kind of drop back over the short middle of the field to take away any type of routes. Let's go ahead and run this and see what happened here as far as getting that pressure on the quarterback right there. And right there you can see that we get that B-gap pressure. You can see that I dropped that guy back in a pass coverage. So that's how you would run it if you want to get a 5-man pass rush. If you want to turn this into just a 4-man pass rush out of the 3-4 under pinch buck zero, it's very similar to the 5-man pass rush. You just got to make one more pre-snap adjustment. Let's go ahead and take a look at it here. So you're going to call show blitz, such as you see on your screen. Next, you want to go ahead and bring up the quick adjust, put this guy right here into a bluff blitz, the same one we talked about earlier. And then what you're going to do is you're going to switch off to this defender right here, this one right here on the left side of the offensive line. He's the edge rusher out there, and then what you're going to do with him, you're just going to slightly move him out just a little bit. And what you're hoping to happen here is you're looking to get this left tackle to look to block you a little bit further out wide. Therefore, it should create a bigger gap for this guy to shoot through. So that's one of the reasons that we do it. Another reason is that we're going to take control of him once this ball is snapped. So he's going to rush. And then what we want to do is we want to allow him to engage, and then we're going to drop him back. That's going to give us that 4-man pass rush I was just talking about. So there's that setup as you look at it. Let's go ahead and run it and see what happens here. And then we'll go into the X and O's of the play, and we'll take a look at this blitz setup a little bit more. So right there, I'm going to drop back, and you can see I'm dropping back, and I am getting that pressure on the quarterback. So let's go and take a look at this in the X and O's of the play and get a better idea exactly how this works. From the all-22 and instant replay, we can get a better idea exactly how the 3-4 under pinch buck zero works as far as the X and O's of the play. And what we're trying to do this time is just trying to get a 4-man pass rush rather than a 5-man pass rush or a 6-man pass rush. Now, to set this up, the first thing we did was we called show blitz. Now, this is going to bring these linebackers right here, specifically these inside linebackers, closer to the line of scrimmage. This one right here, who's going to be shooting through this B gap, by getting him up a little bit closer, that means he's going to get to the quarterback even quicker than he would have been if he'd been lined up, say, a yard further back off the line of scrimmage right there. So that's one of the reasons we want to do that. Next, we went ahead and hot routed this guy with a quick adjust, which is going to be this defensive end off the edge. Now, you may want to put someone a little bit faster than him. Maybe someone's got some better pass coverages over there if you want. So, because remember, he's going to be dropping back. So you may want to do something like that. Now, I realize that's Lawrence. He's an X factor or superstar. You may not want to sub him out, but at any rate, you may want to put somebody a little bit faster to drop back into pass coverage who's got better zone type coverage abilities right there as you look at it. Now, the next thing I talked about here was take control of this guy right here, this edge rusher off the left right there, coming off the left side of the offensive line. And what I did with him is actually moved him out just a little bit wider. And the idea of that would be to try to get this left tackle to look to block me towards the outside here. That's the reason I did that. And therefore, it should create, in theory, should create a bigger gap for this guy to come through and apply that pressure on the quarterback through that B gap. All right, so what's going to happen here as we snap it, you're going to see exactly what I was talking about. When this guy comes in, remember this guy's going to come in, I'm in control of him. Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop him back once he engages the left tackle, or once this guy gets through the gap across the line of scrimmage here, then I would drop him back, whichever one comes first. I just got to make sure he gets through before I can drop back. So let's go ahead and go through this and take a look at it. As you can see, so right there as you're looking at it, I'm coming in right there with that guy I'm in control of. And then this guy here is, in fact, coming through this gap here is going to apply that pressure on the quarterback as you look at it. Now I'm going to peel off. And right there, you can see the coverages right there are pretty good. It's for the most part on the defense. And we do get to the quarterback. And you can see right now, I'm dropping back with this guy back in the pass coverage right there. And also, if we rewind this, the other thing you can see, if we rewind this, you can see that this guy right here, he's dropping back into that hook zone right there. So he's coming over that middle of the field right there to kind of help take away that. And you can see right there, everybody's pretty covered. The only option he may be able to have as far as the quarterback, he might have been able to throw here a quick bullet pass over there before he got sacked, possibly. You can do some shading to the inside to take that away if you wanted to. But other than that, the coverages are pretty good and the pass rush is there. Now, keep in mind, it's just against a 5-man pass protection scheme. All right, guys, this is it for this video breakdown. Appreciate you guys watching it. Hopefully, this is another defense that you can add to your repertoire as far as getting pressure on the quarterback in Madden 26. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment for more Madden guides, strategy, and tips content. See you in the next video.